Hello everyone. In today's session we are going to study about secondary wall of the plant cell. In the earlier session we have studied about the primary cell wall and its biogenesis. So what is secondary cell wall or secondary cell growth? In the cell expansion stops at the end of growth and it is continues with the synthesis of the secondary cell wall. This is nothing but deposition of secondary cell wall material inside the primary cell wall and which results into the thickening of the cell wall. So the secondary cell wall always thick and it provides mechanical support to the plant body. Its main compositions are cellulose, xylans, there is no xyloglucone present in the secondary cell wall, and lignin, which is impregnated with the in the microfibrils. So in this session we are going to study in detail about secondary cell wall. Learning objective of these modules are introduction, structure of secondary cell wall, organization of secondary cell wall, and role of secondary cell wall in the plants. As cell wall expansion stops at the end of growth, cell continues to synthesize secondary cell wall. Secondary cell wall is thick and provide mechanical support. The secondary wall deposited on the inner faces of the primary cell wall. Secondary cell wall surrounds the cell that differentiate to form specialized function. Example, wood elements like xylem cells, bark cells and mature cells. They have altered polysaccharide composition as compared to primary cell walls. They often are lignified. Secondary walls are often much thicker than primary walls. Secondary walls of fiber cells are often 10 to 20 mm thick. Secondary cell wall is multilayered and differs in structure and composition. For example, secondary wall of wood shows high proportion of cellulose and xylans, shows specific alignment of cellulose microfibrils which are impregnated with lignin. Secondary walls. Its secondary wall surrounds the cells that differentiate to form specialized function. For example, wood elements like xylem cells, bark cells and mature cells. They have altered polysaccharide composition as compared to primary cell walls. They often are lignified. Two main components of secondary cell walls are cellulose and lignin. Cellulose deposition continues from development of primary cell wall and it gets impregnated with lignin. Structure of secondary cell wall and hypothetical biogenesis of secondary cell wall. In the slide we have seen the two pictures. The first picture, that is structure of secondary cell wall. In that we can see the structure of secondary cell wall where there are two main components are there, cellulose, lignin. Cellulose deposition continues from development of primary cell wall and it gets impregnated with the lignin. Other figure shows hypothetical model for the biogenesis of secondary cell wall, where we can see how the cell walls divides and forms a different cell layers, that is secondary cell wall 3, secondary cell wall 2 and secondary cell wall 1, and the arrangement of the secondary cell walls. Here in the first outside layer is the middle lamella, it is followed by the primary wall, and this primary cell wall get deposited with the secondary cell wall material which develops into the three layers, S1 layer, S2 layer followed by the S3 layer. Lignin. In sclerenchyma cells and xylem vessels, lignin is found initially in the middle lamella and later in both the primary and secondary walls. It often accounts for about 20 to 35% of the dry weight of the wood. Small amount of lignin have been recently been found also in growing tissues. Lignin is an aromatic polymer formed by the oxidative polymerization of 1 to 3 monolignol, coniferyl synapyl and p-coumaryl alcohol. Grass lignin contains all three monolignols, and in dicots lignin the first two, and in conifers lignin predominantly the first one is are found. Lignin is the phenolic polymer with a complete pattern of linkage with aromatic alcohol subunits. These three aromatic alcohol subunits, namely p-coumaryl alcohol, coniferyl alcohol and synapyl alcohol, are synthesized from phenylalanine and deposited in the wall. Lignin provides significant mechanical strain to the wall and reduces susceptibility of wall to pathogen attack. Lignin deposition exhibits specific pattern depending on pattern of growth, pattern of cell wall expansion. In figure we can see the p-coumarin structure, coniferyl alcohol and synapyl alcohol. Lignin is one of the most abundant organic polymer in plants. Just behind cellulose, it is the exclusive chemical composition of gymnosperm and angiosperm cell walls. The content of lignin in wood and gramineae is 20 to 40% and 50 to 20% respectively. Variation is manifested in a different species of plants, length of growing season and different parts of the plants. Even the different morphologies of the cell of the same xylem or different cell wall layer, the structure of lignin are not the same in them. Secondary cell wall. The structure of secondary cell wall, frequently made up of three layers, are designated as follows: S1, that is a medium thick layer after primary cell wall, S2 the thickest and comes after S1, S3 layer may be a very thin or lacking, sometimes called tertiary wall. Because the different orientation of cellulose microfibrils in the three layers, which are helically oriented about the different slopes, these layers can be differentiated. They are impregnated with lignin, which replaces pectin, as lignin is a phenolic compound that strengthens the cell wall and makes it waterproof and resistant to decay. Also helps to from the animal attack by herbivores. The structural details of secondary cell wall. Here the orientation of three layers is depicted in the figure below as representation of the structure of the plant fibers. This is a schematic representation of the plant fiber structure, where we can see primary wall, middle lamella which are present outside, and lumen followed by S1 external cell wall, then S2 that is secondary middle cell wall, and S3 that is internal secondary wall. And the fiber is made up of cellulose, hemicellulose and impregnated with the lignin, that we can see in this figure pits. The primary pit fields established in the primary cell wall is not covered by the secondary cell wall components, resulting in the formation of many shrunken areas called pits. Sometimes the pits can also occur in the absence of primary pit field. Pits on the cell wall are often opposite the pits on the adjacent cell wall. The intercellular layer between the two pits and two layers of primary walls make up the pit membrane, and two opposite pits and pit membrane make up the pit pair. Pits on the secondary wall have two types, the simple pit and the border pit. The basic difference between them is that in case of border pit, the secondary thickened wall uplift toward the center part, hangs over the pit cavity and forms a dome shaped edge, so that the pit aperture is significantly smaller. But this kind of dome shaped edge does not exist in the simple pit. In the figure we can see pits, they are arranged on one another. Here we can see pits depression occur in the secondary cell wall. Role of secondary cell wall. Secondary plant cell wall thickening is vital for many aspects of the plant growth, which are given below. First, for the production of mechanical tissue, as the secondary cell wall provide mechanical strength to the plant body. For water transport and support, formation of xylem helps for the conduction of water. Third, for the aspect of mechanical force are required, for example, anther dehiscence. The final shape of growing plant cells and hence the final form of the plant is determined by the control cell expansion. Next, expansion occurs in response to turgor pressure in a direction that depends in part on the arrangement or orientation of the cellulose microfibrils in the cell wall. Each protoplasm forms its wall from outside inward. So, the oldest layer of a wall is the outermost position and the most recent one in the innermost position next to protoplasm. All these are role of secondary wall in the plants. To summarize this module, we have studied the secondary cell wall, which is different from the primary cell wall. It is thick and provide mechanical strength to the plant body. Its compositions are cellulose, xylan and lignin, which is impregnated with the microfibrils which are arranged differently in the secondary cell wall. Lignin is a phenolic compound which provide mechanical strength, also provide the waterproof nature to the cell wall. It prevents from the wood decay. Thank you.